4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Cross-Axis Games. Today we're having another tutorial video and this time we're going to do Reaper. And so what Reaper is he is a burst damage character. He's very useful for busting enemy tanks as well as enemy healers. DPS is a little more difficult to handle just because of his range, but he has a lot of use in canceling out enemy heals. His damage is hard to deny for healers. Whether it's a tank with a Mercy combo, he can shred right through that damage super fast. He can take out any character very quickly, as you can see. That's a triple kill. He has a lot of close range burst. So a lot of characters are very weak in close range, especially the accuracy engaged ones, were like McCree or Hanzo or Zenyatta. They have a very hard time dealing with McCree, and so those are the characters you really want to zone in on when you're looking at a DPS ambush or a flank. So in about 2 to 3 shots you can take out just about any squishy, even one if you get it on the head at point blank. So he's extremely valuable. His ability kit is pretty useful. He has a teleport to get to an angle of which is beneficial for him and his team, as well as a Wraith form to get out of a sticky situation such as this. Get a health pack. And what it does is it gives you an ability to find these health packs, or for your healer to heal you without repercussion of you dying. So, you know, you can't take damage, but you can certainly restore it while in Wraith form. So McCree just headshot me there. Yeah, his meta job is right now in this meta is we're in the middle of the triple tank meta. So what he is supposed to do is hunt down the Roadhog and kill him, because Roadhog has close range burst damage just like Reaper, but at a much slower rate. Oh god, I may not want to be in this situation. So you can basically outdo Roadhog at what he's good at. But the only thing is that you don't have 600 health. He has 600. You have only 250. So you need to be very careful about when you engage him. If he has any help from any other characters on his team, you're gonna have a tough time. Especially if you can't draw out his hook. If he has his hook available, he can knock you out instantly. So what you need to be very careful about is catching him by surprise and getting him in close range, because his hook is actually really bad at handling close range situations, and so you want to get into that as fast as possible. See, that's an instant kill. Oh, looks like we have a... Why did you do that? Dumb bastard. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, there's that hook. Gotta go. Yeah, when you're like 2 feet in front of Roadhog, even if he does hook you, it doesn't mean that it'll insta-kill you, because I think his hook doesn't line them up as well as it does when you're at long range. So it has a built-in weakness for close range hooking. Oh, see, he didn't. There you go. He hooked me like 2 feet away and it didn't finish me off. So that's what I'm talking about. But yeah, if you need burst damage on the team, if you're having a hard time dealing with enemy healing, like you're like in the situation where your soldier, they have an enemy Reinhardt or an enemy Roadhog with a pocket Mercy on them, and you can't seem to outdamage the Mercy, they just won't die, then that's when you start looking into burst damage, and that's where Reaper really shines. He can kill people through Mercy's stream just because burst damage is built for that. So in the tank heavy meta, it's all about sustainability, and Reaper is sustainability's worst nightmare. He can ruin a sustainable character so fast with his big bursty shotguns, and that can win you the game as opposed to playing soldier and just chip damaging a healer. Sorry guys, sometimes my custom game gets all screwy with me for some reason. It doesn't happen in quick play or competitive play, just here. Sorry, but anyway, I'll continue on with what I was saying. So, we explained the value of his Wraith form. It's pretty easy. Get out of sticky situations and get into positions that would be difficult to get into otherwise. So if you're trying to get into the enemy backline, you can race to the backline and quickly finish off a target you were looking for, or you can get out of their backline back to your team for heals. So it's useful in that respect. His teleport's nice because it gives you these vantage points very quickly when you have the cover to do so, and what this really benefits for is getting past the enemy team to get to the healers in the backline. So especially in Rock Point Gibraltar, what you can do is teleport to the obstructions behind the enemy team to the high ground, and then from there get their healers by dropping on them. Looks like Zarya wants to 1v1 me. Way out that bubble. Reaper is a tank's worst nightmare. I don't know if she healed. I don't know if I want to stay in this fight. But in any case, the teleport's good for getting behind the enemy as well as getting to the high ground, so you can jump in like this and just death blossom, and they have no clue that it's coming. Let me just take out this guy really quickly. So that's basically Reaper in a nutshell. If you want to know about flanking positioning, then what you should do is kind of, this area here is your best friend. You kind of go around, survey who's here, and see there's a Zarya here by herself, and that's when I can flank on the Zarya. She's gone back in the fight, so I'm going to lay off. My ult is ready. Oh, here's another flank pick. There's Bastion down. I'm going to teleport up to the top. And I'm going to jump in. That's 3 kills off the bat. She iced. It would have been a quad. Clean up the mess. And there you go. That was a perfect example of positioning leading up to opportunity. So I went around the flank, found a lone tank, pop, 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 took out like half their health. They ran away. I came around this flank, found a lone Bastion. Again, I found another lone Bastion. I'm going to take him out. He has no backup. And then I decided to teleport up to the top, drop down, ult, took out 3 or 4 of them, and that was GG for the enemy team. And so that's how good Reaper can be. I did so much work there in a matter of seconds for my team. Uh-oh. Don't want to be in that, do I? But you don't want to engage a flank where they have backup. See, this Anna's by herself. This is perfect pickings for me. I don't know why. My aim is so bad. I need a Wraith out of that. Into the iris. But I don't overcommit. The Mei started getting a lot of help there. I backed off. The Anna started getting help. I backed off. If there's like 3 people up here, just don't come in this direction. Taking on 3 people is asking for trouble. I tried to make value out of that ult for Zarya, but that was just a bad ult, so I'm sorry. There was no one around to back it up, aside from me. But yeah, teleports are good for getting in the middle of the fight too, or getting back to the fight. So that's really Reaper. Learn how to flank, don't overcommit, stick to one-on-ones. One-on-ones are your best friend as Reaper. Group fighting is not what he does, unless he's got a team behind him to help him out. So yeah, otherwise flanking Reaper can be very valuable, but you can also get in the middle of the fight in a 6v6 battle and you can do so much damage because it's so hard for them to focus you when you've got 5 other teammates around you doing damage as well, and that leaves you the opportunity to do what you need to do. So that's Reaper for you. I hope it was a very helpful video. Sorry you're not going to see the play of the game on this, but I think you already know what it looks like judging by what happened this game, and I'll catch you in the next video. See you later.